Most business owners apply blindly. They're just applying to every random bank, and then they get shocked when the inquiry hits the wrong bureau when they weren't watching. Now that approval starts to become a denial. But trust me, I'm gonna help you change all of that, because in today's lesson, I'm gonna show you a TransUnion-only bureau-based funding play to access over $100,000 in business capital. So what I want you to do is go grab your pen and paper, and without further ado, let's dive in. All right, ladies and gents, business owners, whoever's, really watching this, I just want to say this as a disclaimer, okay? I'm going to give you a list of banks that can definitely help you, but you have to fact check and make sure that it works in your area, okay? Because you have to understand, as a person that helps business owners get approved for funding and capital, there are some locations that pull TransUnion, but in other places it might pull Equifax, Experian, all right? So you have to make sure you do your due diligence, call up the location, the place that's in your location, just ask them, hey, do you pull blah, blah, blah? Do you do this for business? I promise you they'll tell you, because at the end of the day, understand, they don't want to waste your time, and they darn sure don't want to waste their time, okay? But again, fact check everything, but let's go ahead and get into the information. All right, so first things first, just understand, and let me just try to make this easy. Think of your credit report like a school report card, okay? You have TransUnion on one, Experian on the other, Equifax on the other. These are all three of the classes or whatever. And when you apply for a business credit card, a lot of times banks are going to check your personal credit or your report card, okay? Because you're usually gonna have the personal guarantee, especially if you're small-based business, okay? So it's just a fancy way of saying, if your business cannot pay, personally, we're coming after you, okay? So make sure you have your stuff together. So that's what you have to understand when it comes to this. So when people say, hey, this card pulls from TransUnion on the business side, that usually means, hey, the banks check this, and this is gonna be a hard inquiry. Oftentimes it shows up on TransUnion, just like I gave you the disclaimer earlier. Fact checked everything, okay? But now listen, this is going to be the important part, because this is where most people get hurt. Banks can change each bureau at any point in time. I've seen it before, okay? No warning, no email, no announcement. Same bank, same card, but just different day, different state, again, different underwriter. And then boom, you pull from a different bureau. And that's how a lot of these business owners that watch these videos, my videos, somebody else's videos, and that's how sometimes they run into a wall. So again, here's just my rule. Even though I'm giving you TransUnion, again, make sure you clean up all three credit bureaus, because if your TransUnion is perfect, but your Experian is ugly, and they pull Experian that day, guess what your application is gonna say? Denied. So I just, again, urge everyone to have a complete, clean file when applying for business capital, because lenders and banks can change at any point in time. I'm telling you right now from experience. Quick break. I hope that you're enjoying the video, but this could change your business forever. If you're a business owner that's trying to scale, I got some free gifts for you. First up, we have our credit bootcamp. Video trainings where I personally walk you through how to access up to $150,000 in capital, step by step. No fluff, don't worry about it, and straight game. I usually reserve some of the information that I gave you here just for my private clients. And I'm also adding more. Plus, I'm dropping a free inquiry removal kit, okay? This is the exact system that you can use to delete hard inquiries in 48 hours flat. It's all 100% free. The only thing that's gonna cost you is your email. That's it. Or you can click the link below to sign up for our free capital consultation, where I can help you gain up to $300,000 in capital. So again, click the link below and grab it now. But enough about that, let's get back to the video. Let me give you a simple checklist to follow. And no, I'm not talking about Credit Karma. I'm talking about getting all three of your credit reports checked. You can do it from Identity IQ or MyFreeScoreNow.com. Okay, you can check all of them. It's super simple. They make it super easy. Everything is side by side. You can click the link below, and you can sign up for them to check your credit report. I'm telling you, it's not a payment, it's an investment. You need this. You want to make sure everything is good before you go for any of these cards. The next thing I want you to do, if you do have anything messed up on your credit, anything that looks wrong, late payments, wrong balances, the accounts you don't recognize, even some weird addresses, you need to dispute these right away. You need to dispute them off, with the bureaus. And then as far as, just the reporting companies, you need to reach out to them as well. Don't apply, when your credit is actually frozen. Make sure your report is unfrozen so the banks can actively pull it. You're not getting over on them, because that can get you automatically denied as well. The next thing, again, make sure you don't look maxed out. Make sure you have everything paid on time. And again, this is just basic, but it's super powerful, okay? Because a clean file doesn't just get you approved, it helps you get approved for way more in the future. All right. And if you need any help with this, again, you can click the link below for all my business owners that have issues with their credit report. I'll help you fix that, and then we'll get you capital after that. All right. Now that you understand all the rules as far as making sure report is good, now let's actually get into the plays. I'm going to give you 3 business card options that we often see pull from TransUnion on the business side. Okay, for business credit cards. And I'm also going to tell you the truth and which of these can actively sometimes switch. Okay, so this can, again, keep you on your toes as far as keeping all 3 credit bureaus clean. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. With the first bank, we're talking about US Bank. Okay, now on the business side, we often see them pull from TransUnion. But here's the real world disclaimer. Again, I have seen some clients where they did pull Experian. So again, make sure it's clean across the board. Make sure you fact check this for whatever location that you're at. Now, let's go ahead and talk about approvals and limits. I was able to get my client approved for over $50,000. And that's not small money, okay? That is serious working capital. But let me tell you how US Bank actually works. US Bank at times can be conservative. If anybody will try to apply for them, if you know, sometimes they'll hit you with like a 2K limit, 3K limit. But, they're like the person who says, I'm not giving you the keys, until we actively trust you. So here's the cheat code. The relationship plays at least 60 plus days. If you build a relationship with US Bank, for, again, those 60 days or more, your odds of potential higher limits can improve, okay? Just with the relationship, I know you're probably asking, what that looks like. It's very simple. Just go in or online or however you do, open up a business checking account and run deposits through there. Again, keep it active through these 60 days. Show them that you're an actual business owner, and then really, really dial in and pay attention to how you manage it. So you're basically showing the bank, I'm real, I'm consistent, and I handle money like a serious business owner. Okay. Now, when it comes to the targeted information, this is what I say. Aim for at least a 710 to 730 when it comes to the relationship. And that pretty much gives you a higher, stronger approval odds, okay? Can someone get approved for a lower? Yes, I've seen it before, okay? But sometimes, US Bank will make an example out of you. And even though you just have a 700 credit score, it might not be what they're looking for that day. So they might give you a $500 1K limit, or they might just flat out deny you. Now, when it came to the 50K approval, it did come with my special data points and then also my relationship manager helping my client get that. But if you use the information that I gave you, you should be able to get $20,000 to $50,000 the same exact way. Now, with bank number 2, we're talking about BMO. Okay, this is one of the newer banks that I'm actively playing with when it comes to using it for my clients. All right, I don't have an exact approval with them to tell you or anything just as far as right now, but I do want to give you all of my data points that could actively help you. Okay, so from what I've gathered as far as the data points, BMO's business credit cards are commonly tied to TransUnion from what I've been seeing from people I've been asking and things like that, and even from me actually calling the bank themselves, because again, they don't keep this from you. All right. The card that I also want to highlight the most is the BMO Business Platinum, because that's what I'm going to be trying to help all my clients get. The reason why it's so attractive is because it can really help with cash flow. And the reason why that I say that is because with the Business Platinum, the current offer for the purchase is 0% for 12 months. All right. Now, this is what it shows even on the website, 12 months. I have heard from a manager that I called, they said sometimes it can go up to 15 months if you ask them. But from what I've seen, it's only 12 months. I have not tried it myself as far as asking for a longer 0 APR time. But for right now, let's just go with, just with 12 months. When it comes to the score recommendations from all the data points that I've been gathering, you want to give yourself the best chances of approval. I would say aim for, again, like a 700 or better. All right. When it comes to the limits, I've been told that it can go up to $30,000. But remember, limits depend on your full personal credit profile, okay? So if you're positioned correctly, BMO can give you a strong limit starting out. So just try to utilize, again, all the information that I've given you. the data points, and then, try to get that 0 APR for 12 months. And then let me know if you could increase that to 15 months, in my comment section, or if you've done it already. Now, with bank number 3, we're talking about a bank that a lot of people don't talk about. I don't even talk about them like that, but it's Citibank, okay? Citi is always known for 2 major things, all right? It's points, balance transfer options on certain credit products. All right. So if you're carrying debt on the personal or business side and you're trying to move it over with lower interest situations so you could try to pay it off even faster, then Citi has its name written all over this. Of course, you can use the business credit cards for your leisure to, for capital, but I'm just saying as far as that. Now, with Citi, they do have very good limits, but you usually have to establish that relationship first, okay? We did get a client approved for $21,000 on their platinum card, and, that's a very solid limit because, with certain individuals, I've heard they got lower limits, sometimes even higher limits, but 21,000 is very, very respectful. But here's what I want you to understand about Citi, all right? Citi is a show me your work type of bank. Citi can be way more demanding, and they really want to understand your business and what you're doing, all right? You want to make sure that they want to make sure that it aligns with their system. So in simple terms, this is what I mean. Citi just doesn't want to know you're a good person. They want to know the business. They want to make sure the business makes sense. How can they help? And, are the basics clean? Is the business information consistent? Does the industry make sense? Income and revenue numbers, and make sure you don't exaggerate on these applications because they are going to look. They're not going to ask for, certain documentation after a certain amount, but they're going to go around it to try to sniff you out to see what you're really trying to do. Now, even though I got my client a 21K approval, I'm just going to be honest with you. I do think there are better alternatives out there as far as credit unions and relationships with other banks that can outweigh Citibank, okay? But Citi is a solid option, okay? People drive past it all the time, but don't try to utilize it. So if you try to use them, just try to use them. Make sure you have the right data points is what I like to give you, and then you should be fine moving forward from there. So these are the 3 banks that I wanted to give you that pull from TransUnion. But here's how we can puzzle this together to get $100,000 in capital. Most people think business funding is just one big moment, one application, one approval, and then one miracle. No, it's not like that. Real business funding is built just like a table with sequences, all right? A table is strong because it has multiple legs, so we stack multiple approvals. Even if this is all TransUnion, just hear me out of how you can do this. When it comes to the real numbers that we talked about, just with US Bank alone, getting a $50,000 approval, BMO, we're talking about a $30K approval, and then Citi, that's $21,000. So let's do the math. 50,000, 30,000, 21,000, what's that? $101,000. So that means when you do all of this correctly, you will come out on top with more than enough capital to scale your business in whatever type of business that you're in. All right. I'm not telling you to, to go to all these banks back to back to back because that's 3 inquiries, and I'm pretty sure BMO is inquiry sensitive. So you have to play around with this sequence as far as either sitting in the credit garden, or trying to, remove any said inquiries so you don't trigger any red flags, okay? But if you try to use these, I promise you will get the funding that you're looking for, whether it's $50,000 to $100,000 in capital. Now, I use stuff like this all the time for all of my clients as far as utilizing Experian, Equifax-based ones, TransUnion-based credit unions, all this type of stuff. So if you're a business owner that's looking for $100,000 or more in capital, then what I want you to do is click the link below right now to schedule a capital consultation with us. Because what we're doing now is helping business owners just like you with sequences that can get them, again, $50,000 to $300,000 in capital so they can start and scale their business. So again, what I want you to do is click the link below right now, and I'll see you on that call. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope this helps you guys, and just show you how you can actively stack $100,000 just with one bureau so you can start scaling to the moon. Again, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. And until next time, ladies and gents.